Okay, so Theo, we've just come from your channel. Wait.
Have we? What am I doing here? What?
So over on your channel, we were just answering a bunch of questions we got over on Twitter and YouTube, basically asking, what's happening with Need for Speed? So for those who don't know, Theo actually went to Sweden and played Need for Speed back in February, which was really cool. So Theo has some insight to.
I have a lot more information that. There's a lot of it I can't even say.
Yeah.
It eats away at you inside when people ask you questions constantly. It's like,
we answered some questions on your channel. People can go check those out. And we're going to do the same over here. Answer some more questions.
Some different ones.
Different ones, yes. All right, so Mr. Theo, Need for Speed expert.
Excuse me.
Can you turn off that weird camera when you turn/drift? That was the number one question I got when I made that video the other day. Can you turn that off?
That was something I get a lot. It is actually turn-offable. It's actually one of the camera options. It's an action camera.
Yes.
So there's also the chase camera, chase far camera, HUD camera, and bumper camera. So there's lots of different options, and as I said, that is the action camera. You can turn it off pretty much. It's just another one.
My issue is that once you turn, say you're turning around a right-hand corner, the camera goes to the right-hand side of the car. You can't see anything on the left, so if there's a car coming the other way, you're screwed.
It's a bit sensitive. I mean, they need to kind of tweak it a little bit, so when you just turn normally, it doesn't sway to the side. Because some people, want to get decent times and not crash.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's pretty cool to have the option there anyway.
Yeah, at least the option's there. That's good. Speaking of options, how do you feel about the car customization that we've been given so far, or seen so far?
Oh my god. So, if you saw the gameplay, hopefully you have. If you haven't, what? What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Why are you watching this?
There's a lot of options. Like, if you go around on that gameplay, you'll see all the locked icons. Now, the reason those are locked is either to do with the fact that it's an early build, or they're not very far in the game progression at that point in the game, because it's really early on. But yeah, basically, you can change a lot of it. You can change window tints, you can change the headlights on your car, you can add extra lights to the front of your car as well. Some cars, it's the lips of the spoilers, the lips of the bumpers. It's so much you can change in it. It's
Theo,
insane.
you're making me moist.
There's a lot of options, and it's like we've waited so long for this, and we can finally do it to like all the cars in the game. All the cars are fully customizable in that to that extent.
It's freaking great. I can't wait.
Insane.
It's my favorite part of racing games is making my car mine.
Exactly.
And
You'll
Need for
get
Speed
more
is
attached to
captured
that
that.
car. Yeah, they've got it spot on, and I can't wait.
What feature that hasn't been announced yet would you like to see in Need for Speed?
Now, this is an interesting one, because a lot of people always suggest this. It's mainly to do with pink slip races.
Okay.
And there's two sides to this, because it's a really good idea to put the car on the line. It's like, you're going to get someone's car. But you could also lose your car, and if you're not really into racing games that much, you're going to rage and you're not going to play the game again. But the way I thought of doing it maybe is car trading, because if you can trust someone to do a pink slip race with them and they'll trade you the car after, then that would be pretty cool.
Oh,
that's a good way of doing it.
Or like gifting cars, like that happen to be in the old Forza games. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good way to do it.
That'd be a really good way.
When I played it, I was actually saying to them, what else can I think? I was saying to myself, what can I say to them to add? There's literally they've got everything I want. Like
they've done well.
They've done very, very well. It's basically like they looked at my videos and decided to craft the game based on that. It's incredible.
Actually, we just spoke about cameras. Will there be a first-person camera? I know you mentioned a hood view, but like an interior.
Yeah. So there's no cockpit view. The last time Need for Speed had one, and the only time was Shift and Shift 2.
Can you race as a cop?
That was a big thing for a lot of people, like playing as a cop. But in this one, you can't. They've gone back on that for the reason that this is more a car culture game. They kind of thought it's not going to work right in this game, so they've gone back on it. But I think in the future they may go back to doing something like that, but not to the extent of where you just go around smashing people up. It's a bit stupid.
The story in this game just doesn't really allow for cops. So
no, it would be a bit off. I don't know. It's a bit weird.
You're sort of breaking the law the entire game. To go and switch to a cop would be kind of weird.
Yeah.
What do you think you're going to enjoy most in Need for Speed 2015?
Everything. I'm gonna be like the type of person that just customizes a car and just spends so long doing it. If we're gonna do vinyls as well, I'm going to spend so many hours on cars, and just obviously earning money to upgrade those cars. Hopefully it's like a good balance of not being too easy to get money, but not too hard at the same time.
Yep.
So you can go out in those cars, do races, and then go back and you know, get some new rims, that sort of thing. I think overall, what I enjoy most in Need for Speed 2015 is Need for Speed 2015. that's basically my answer. But yeah, customization is definitely a big part.
Yeah, same for me. Customization, building those cars up to use in each one of the categories and everything like that. It's gonna be so
making
cool.
It your own is it's incredible.
Like, a lot of games allow us to customize cars and build cars. Nothing does it to the same scale that we think Need for Speed is doing.
We think, yeah.
We think.
I mean,
what I've seen has been really good, but I'm sure they have even more up their sleeve. Anyways, final question. How much are we going to be playing it?
too much.
Too much is the right answer, yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
It's just one of those games that you got to sink hours into to customize your car in itself. So,
Exactly. You spend all this time building your dream car, and then you spend all this time driving that car that you've just spent all this time on.
online, you know, just playing with your friends, getting chased by cops.
Yeah.
Online, which is insane. Like,
When we do hear more news, we're going to be sure to make some more videos. We're going to be having Let's Play series and videos galore when the game actually does release. For sure.
everything Need for Speed.
Everything Need for Speed is going to happen, and it's going to be great. So, I think that's all of the questions we have.
That is all the questions.
If should we say if viewers have some more questions, they can put some more in the comments, and we may do a cheeky part 3. Anyways, I think that was good. Bye.
Bye.